they played well. I thought the Bruins, if they had Russ at top form, they'd have won. They outshot them 48 to one game they lost. But you know, Tim, it only takes, as I said many times before, one incident. And that penalty they called on slashing when it was 0-0. Bruins had a confidence, and they came back and they scored in the first minute. And Cassidy got upset, and the team was upset. Never the same after that.
No, he got fined $25,000.
Yeah, for remember.
Yeah, but you made an interesting point with Rask, because if you watched the last game, you could tell he was hurt.
Yeah,
like you could.
And he tried though.
He tried, and the rebounds were coming out, and
Yeah.
you could tell once he was down, he couldn't. You could see he was in pain. But you had an interesting thought of why.
Well, last year when they really needed him, and I'm not saying he bailed, and because that's a big his family was one of them. His kid was in the hospital.
Yep. So last year in the playoffs, they were everybody was in the bubble.
Yeah.
And it was early in the playoffs, and he left, and he really got criticized.
Oh, he really gave.
And they just the papers and the fans were just crucifying him. And later we found out that one of his kids, I don't know, was sick, was in the hospital. So he felt he had to leave, right?
So he left, and there's no way he was going to do it again, because if I got an injury, and he stuck it in there. At least he give it the old shot.
Yeah. So you're saying that he, in his mindset, okay, I left the team last year, so this year I can't say I'm hurt. I got to play right to the very end.
And you know what? Next year they're going to have the Jerry Swanson. I think I've never really I don't know much about him. Swanson is going to be their goalie next year. Well, the trouble with the Bruins was they had too many injuries. When you have Rass hurt, and then you have Halak hurt, and you have your two top goalies out. That's the reason they lost, because when you have your goalies out, and when your goalie's not top form in the playoffs, you're done.